Today I will talk about on the topic of unseen passages. There is some tips which is going to be discussed. Reading is a mental process. It involves looking at the text and then understanding its meaning. Reading a piece of writing more than one ensures a through understanding on the text as to interpret the inner meaning of the text. Comprehension in general means understanding. It thus largely depends on the vocabulary skill of a person with which he is able to understand a given text. Unseen passages are those extracts taken from texts of which students are not familiar. The comprehension capacity of a student can be judged by means of questions based on the passage. The questions may be direct or indirect, and for these, the student may be able to find answers from the passage in one reading and interpret them. They may also need to draw an inference and or to understand how different parts of a text are related to each other or things they might have already known. There are some main objectives to write a comprehension. First one, local and global comprehension of a text. Second one, identification of the main points of the text. Third one, identification of the interference of the text. Fourth one, testing the vocabulary level of the students. Fifth one, ability to comprehend and express the given ideas in the passage is clear, concise words. Next one, to test the critical thinking ability of the students. And last one, ability to drive conclusion by understanding the text. There are three types of passages. First one factual, second one discursive, third one literary. Factual passages. These passages are based on some facts already proved by research or known universally. So there is very little scope for trying out interference or conclusion in such passages. The questions based on the passage may require the students to give short answers in one or two sentences. Sometimes it may also be in the form of sentence completion and multiple choice questions. In multiple choice questions, the students may need to read and reread the passage before choosing the correct option. Sometimes there may also be questions based on vocabulary. Such questions require the students to have a strong language skill of his or her level. Second one, discursive passage. These passages are largely based on the opinion of the writers. The passage proceed by reasoning or arguments based on a fact rather than the fact itself. The student's comprehension here is tested by means of short questions to be required to answer in one or two sentences. There may also be questions based on the vocabulary. The main objective is to test the vocabulary skills of the students in the form of finding the meaning of a word given in the passage, finding the words from the passage from the given meanings, finding the synonyms or antonyms of the words from the passage. Third one, literary passage. The passage under this category is a piece of writing taken from a literary work of art like fiction or a novel or a short story. There is no scope for interferences or opinions in this type of passage, for whatever the author has written needs to be understood and rewritten in own words for answers. Some points are needed to remember while attempting comprehension type questions. First one, there will be explicit information about the subject dealt with in the passage in the text. If the passage is factual, it may be a real life incident or some information about a place, person, a thing, or any other already known to the students or something new. If discursive, the passage may be from a narrative essay, a speech, a realistic fiction, or the like. There may be the use of figurative language in some parts of the text. It means words or expressions that mean something other than what they state literally. The students need to go deep into the text and relate matters to decipher them. The questions are generally in a logical sequence of the text presented in the passage. Very often the first or the last sentence of a paragraph given you the main idea of the passage. Some tips to score good in reading section. First one, reading the passage thoroughly. It would give a deeper understanding of the text. Second one, underline the relevant details if need be. Third one, write your answer in short, simple sentences. Fourth one, don't pick out the sentences from the passage as they are without any relevance for answering your question. Next one, a word or phrase that is very much needed may be used from the passage for answering questions. Next one, while answering what, where, who, when, how, questions do not give facts that are not in the passage. While answering the why question, you may begin your answer with this is because and avoid repeating the question. Use the same parts of speech used in the text for giving your answers. If asked to give a title, you can get the idea from the first or last sentence of the passage. To find answer to the vocabulary based questions like synonyms, etc., replace the word with the meaning, and if you find that it is the same in the meaning, the answer is correct. Students are advised to see unseen passage which is going to be given and do inside the notebook. Thank you.